going in 20 seconds. For this morning, you need your mat, your ball, your dumbbells, and just a wall. We do the wall squats on there. It's just Grant that doesn't have a ball, so every once in a while I'll just show you an alternative with the ball, but it's fairly simple. Most of them you just do it without the ball, imaginary ball. Okay, welcome guys. We're just walking on the spot. It is, well, it's not yet February, but it is our February program that we're starting today, so it's V1. Nice and easy, lots of core work today. We work the obliques quite a bit, and then obviously some dumbbells. But obviously, as always, compound. We want to work as many joints as possible. Get that heart rate up. Burn tons of fat while strengthening the core. Okay, side lunge. Both feet forward. Just push the bum back. Gonna feel that hammy and the groin. Nice and easy. Keep the back straight. Oops, don't forget to start your watch. Okay, marching. I hope you have some music on in the background. Knee slightly bent as you kick. Okay, trunk rotation. Feet shoulder width apart. Keep the legs nice and straight. Just swinging those arms, and as you go, bring that shoulder across. Okay, so I'm bringing the shoulder across. I'm not just taking my arms across, I'm actually bringing the shoulder as well. We want to feel the trunk, so from the side, right through the ribs. Okay, down to the side, and up. As you go down, soft knees. Come up all the way. Loosen posterior chain. Let's swap sides so that the side I'm going to, so my right side, I'm feeling that right hammy a little bit into the lower back, loosening up. As I go up, I'm loosening up from the hip right through the trunk. Okay, hop twist, hop twist. Keep those feet together. Okay, and then back to the side lunge. Nice step. And just push that bum back. Try keep pushing the bum back. Okay, star jump. Monday morning, and we are moving. Love it. Okay, roll those shoulders back. Nice big roll. Nice big roll. Okay, change direction. Let's go the other way. Big roll all the way up, all the way down. Okay, open and closed. Okay, we still got a joiner. Bam, yes. Morning, Bam. Welcome. Nice to see you. Woo, we made it. Good, big roll. Big roll. At 8, we'll go back. Take it the other way. Loosen those shoulders up. Okay, good morning. Soft knees, feet shoulder width apart, and just pushing that bum back and reaching up. Big stretch up. Okay, jogging on the spot. Jogging on the spot. Okay, toes out. We are squatting. Push the bum back. Toes out. Knees tracking through the toes. Toe jumps. Jump through the inside of the foot, so jump through that big toe. Okay, walking on the spot. High knee up and out. nice and high. Again, over the hip. Stretching the groin. Okay, squats, toes out. Bum back. Chin up, back straight. Push that bum back, big squat. Okay, good morning. Soft knees, push up. Keep that back straight. Okay, toe jumps through the inside of the foot. If you're not jumping, just a toe rock. Okay, we go into the jog. Just lift those knees a little bit higher, drive those arms. Next one, walking high knees, out and in. Walking high knee, out and in. Okay, can I get everyone's camera on quickly? We'll just do a quick selfie. Just a quick thumbs up if you want. If you don't want, that's also fine. I'm going to do a quick screen grab. So, Jason, Pam, where are you? Smile. Jason, you look like a torture this morning. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ah, Rossi. Rossi, you're training in the dark. Okay, we got it, guys. We're going to go 30 seconds. You need your ball, your dumbbells, and your mat. The first exercise is the double crunch. So I like to have the ball against my hammies. Okay, so the ball's against my hammy, and then I grip it, and then it's just a double crunch. Okay, not to be mistaken for McDonald's. No, it was a KFC. The KFC double crunch. Okay, got it. If you don't have the ball, just keep your knees at 90 degrees and crunch. Okay, we're not straightening the legs as we crunch. Exhale and crunch. Nice full abdominal. Don't drop the ball too low. Exhale as you come up. Okay, and rest. Try keep the gap between your chin, so don't crunch forward. Keep the chin up. Okay, try keep that gap between the chin and the chest. Oops, someone's joining. Okay, off we go. Okay, keep going. Morning, Shani. We've started already, but just jump in with us. As you bring the ball up, exhale. Okay, and rest, and rest. Okay, 2 more sets. Grab the ball, lift it off, exhale and crunch. If you don't have a ball, remember you're just legs and crunch. Exhale as you come up. Gonna feel those abdominals. Don't drop the ball too low. Remember, we don't want to arch our lower back. Okay, so we want to keep that posterior tilt on the pelvis so that the lower back stays flat throughout, even when I take the ball down. Okay, lift up, exhale and crunch. Last one. Hopefully this is you're gonna feel it burning. Okay, and relax. Okay, we are changing. That was abdominal. The next one is posterior chain and chest. Okay, the chest fly, sitting on the ball. Grab your dumbbell. You're going to sit on the ball. We're going to roll out, lift the hip, and fly. Keep that hip nice and high, your head and shoulders on the ball. If you don't have the ball, I'll show you now what you're going to do. You'll just do a hip lift off the mat. You can even do it off your step. Okay, if you don't have a ball, you're just going to do the hip lift. So from here, feet firmly planted, lift the hip, squeeze the glute, and fly. Obviously doing this on a step or a mat, a step or the ball, means you can take your elbows lower, so your range of motion over the shoulder and chest is lower and more. Okay, we always want to do nice full range of motion. Okay. Two more sets. Okay, one more set. Nice deep breaths in between. Okay, let's go. Last one. Roll out, head and shoulders on the ball. Hip nice and high. Squeeze the glute. Make sure that core is nice and tight. And fly. Drop those elbows nice and low. Exhale as you come up. Okay, and relax. The next one, you're just going to sit on a chair or well, on your ball, sorry. But if you don't have a ball, just on your on a chair. We're going to put the weight, nice heavy weight, on your knees, and we're just doing a seated calf raise. Okay, we're just going to lift up. We're going to lift those heels up. There are two main calf muscles, and this one. So the main one is obviously the gastrocnemius, which goes over the knee. The soleus does not go over the knee. So when the knee is bent, that's when we work in that muscle. Okay, you'll feel like it burns a little bit deeper. Okay, nice. And you can also, if you don't have a heavy weight, you can also push forward. So you can push down on your knees. Okay, so you can create some body weight. Push through the big toe. Lift that heel nice and high. Keep the back straight. Keep breathing. Seated calf raises. Okay, and rest. Keep the feet shoulder width apart, so don't have them too wide, and also keep your toes straight because we don't want the toes out. Keep them straight and work through the big toe. And you'll feel it's a nice deep burn, a little bit lower, so you're not going to feel it quite in the belly of the calf muscle. Nice and high, lift those heels. Okay, one more set. I'm actually feeling the calves burning already. Okay, back straight, belly button in, core tight, through the toe, lift the heel. Nice and high. Okay, rest. Grab a lighter dumbbell. So lighter dumbbell, I'm happy with the 2. For the ladies, guys, you can go 3 or 4. We're doing the bent over fly. So we've done the chest. We're doing a bent over fly, soft knees, bend over, hip hinge. So hinging at the hip, that back's nice and straight, and fly. Shani, if you can, straighten your arms a little bit more. So I don't want your arms too bent. Take it out. Here we go. That's it. Nice, Pam, looking good. Nice, Marika. Nice, Grant. Nice. Nice, Candace, looking good. Okay, remember it's hip hinge and drop forward, okay? You can be a little bit straighter, but I like it to be nice and low because then the range of motion is more. Okay, we're moving through bigger range in that shoulder. Nice. This one's nice and isolated on that upper back, but your core will be working. Okay, if it gets heavy, drop the weight. Okay, you can do this without weights as well. What I want you to do is just to focus on squeezing the back. Okay, don't squeeze it into the neck, squeeze it into your back. Okay, so squeeze into the back, nice big squeeze. Okay, drop that shoulders, keep that back straight. We don't want a round back. Back straight. Exhale as you come up. Nice, ladies. And Grant. And Roscoe. 2 guys in the class, ladies. We should feel honored that they made it this morning. Roscoe's been lekker AWOL. Whoa, wow. Sorry, Ross. But I'm throwing you under the bus. One more set. Last one. Exhale. Remember, squeeze into the shoulders. I know it's getting tired. Those smaller muscles. Probably fatigued already. That's fine. Okay, crab lift. This is a bit of a cheat because we've just fatigued the upper back and now we're going into crab lift, which works the upper back again. Okay, so just sitting, and from your hip up, exhale, tighten the core, squeeze the glute, and come down. Butt touches the ground, exhale, and come up. Come up as high as you can. Okay, let's go. Exhale and come up. Nice, Marika, looking good. Okay, and rest. Okay, sorry, everyone else, I'm just seeing your head. Okay, but it's fine. Just remember, big focus is on lifting that hip up. Okay, great for shoulder mobility. You'll feel that upper back working to stabilize, and we just pre-fatigued at those muscles as well, so you'll feel it even more. So remember to exhale as you come up. Okay, and rest, get off those shoulders. You're going to feel that upper back, you're going to feel that lower back, the glutes, core's working. As you come up, exhale. Don't come up too fast, we don't want to use momentum. Okay, one more set, and then we have a short water break, 30-second water break. Hopefully feeling those glutes. Focus on squeezing them. The butt is lazy, doesn't want to work. Okay, have a quick sip. You're on your back on the mat for the next one. Grab your ball as well. Okay, I hope you're feeling good. We worked a little bit of calf, chest, your upper back. We worked those glutes. So the heart rate should be going. Okay, we're going to grip the ball again, the same as we do with the double crunch. Arms open. We're just going to do windmill side to side. If you don't have a ball, just imaginary ball. Okay, side to side. We want those obliques to work. Arms open, keep the shoulders down. Okay, if you don't have a ball, you're just going to be in this position as though you're holding a ball and just going to go side to side. It's actually harder without the ball. Okay, keep the movement nice and small. Don't let the ball touch the ground again. You're going to feel those abdominals. Keep that lower back flat. Okay, one more. Sorry, 2 more. Just lift up and side to side. Okay, time's on, you can start. Okay, keep going, you got 10 seconds left. Just side to side, nice and slow, nice and controlled. You're gonna feel those obliques working. Okay, looking good, everyone. Okay, one more. Arms open, keep those shoulders down, and just rotate side to side. This ab should be nice and tight. lower back's flat. Again, another cheat after this. So we're just using some pre-fatigues just to enhance certain movements. Oh, got another one. Mr. Roda. Pedro, good morning. Okay, guys, push-up position, core nice and tight, and we're doing a shoulder tap. Okay, so we're just tapping the shoulder. It is difficult. If you are struggling, just hold this position for me. Okay, back nice and straight. If you're struggling with that, you can go down to the knees and just hold this position nice and firm. Back nice and straight. But if you can, shoulder tap. Okay, and rest. Okay, just want to show you in that position. When you're tapping the shoulder, your hips are going to want to rotate. Try keep the hips nice and still. Okay, okay, off we go. Keep those hips nice and still, slow and controlled. Nice, Grant. Nice, everyone. Looking good. Shoni, not bad, not bad. We'll work on this one next couple of weeks, okay, to get those hips moving less, but I'm happy with that. Okay. Good. Okay, 2 more sets. Keep that hip nice and still. You can take your feet wider, makes it a little bit easier. Before you lift that hand up, exhale, tighten the core, and then lift up. Yep, so this is also just a bit of a pre-fatigue. We just work the abs, we work those obliques, and then we put you in the kind of a plank position where those muscles need to work again. Okay, so we pre-fatigue just to enhance what you should be feeling on those abdominals now. Okay, last one. Keep those feet nice and wide. Okay, let's go. There we go. Pedro, good boy. Warm up first. Okay, well done. Okay, number 3. Hip lift. Straight leg hip lift. Okay, very similar to the crab. We're going to put those heels down. Weight on your arms, legs straight, and we're just going to lift that hip up. Exhale as you come up. Squeeze the glutes. Very important to squeeze the glutes. That lazy colleague you have to poke him before he works. Same as the glutes. If you're not thinking about it, you're not concentrating, they're not going to work. Okay, this one is again shoulder mobility, upper back strength, right through to the posterior chain, mainly going to work the hamstrings. So squeeze the glutes just to help the hammy out a little bit. Okay, squeeze the glutes, help take some pressure off the hamstring. Yep, if you need to, bend the knee a bit, Shani, so that's fine. Tough one. Okay, nice, everyone, looking good. Looking good. 2 more sets. Nice and straight, chest out, back straight. And lift up, squeeze the glute. If you are struggling a bit, bend the knee. Try to get nice and straight. You're going to feel that all along the hammy, to the glute, into the lower back, into the upper back. For the new guys, you'll notice I like to work the posterior chain. So that's those back muscles from the under your foot, right through the calf, through the hammy, into the glute, crossing over in your lower back, right through along your spine, into your upper back, right into your neck. Very much underworked in most programs is the posterior chain. Everyone's always working the middle muscles, chest, bicep, abs, and quads. Okay, next one's the pike on the shoulders again. Okay, push-up position, and from here we're just going to drop those heels and then come down. And what we're doing now is we're just working the opposite. Okay, so we're working the anterior chain, so that's in front, the abdominals. But what we're also doing is we're stretching those very muscles that we worked in the previous exercise. We're busy stretching it now. So through the calf, through the hammy, lower back, all stretching. As your hips go up, drop your heels down. Okay, so just watch again. As the hip goes up, I drop the heel and I try to get my head through my arms. Back nice and straight, heels down, head through my arms. Exhale as you come forward. Don't drop the hip too low. Grant, don't drop the hip too low. Shani, also don't drop the hip too low. Okay, relax. Shani, just stop a little bit earlier for me, okay? You're just going a little bit too low. I don't want that arch on the back. Just stop in this position, okay? Okay, let's go. Push back. Exhale as you come forward. Get that head through. Head through the arms when you go up. Heels down. It's not wrong to exhale on the way up, but I prefer exhaling on the way down when the lever is at its longest. Okay, rest. We got one more. Hip up. Great for shoulder mobility again. Okay, and rest. Okay, next one's a bicep curl. Okay, lots of core worked in those exercises now. Now we go isolated onto the bicep. We're just going to do a hammer curl. So just standing, feet nice and firm, and hammer curl. Arm nice and straight at the bottom. Keep that body straight, try not to swing. So we're not swinging, we're keeping that core nice and tight. Okay. What I want us to try do here, keep those knees soft. And what I also want is an anterior rotation, posterior rotation. So tilt those hips, keep that back flat. Okay. So, and squeeze the glutes. If you're doing this properly, you're actually going to feel how the weight just comes off that spine and off that lower back. Squeeze the glute. A lazy bum. Okay, rest. Nice deep breaths. Feet shoulder width apart. Soft knees. Posterior rotation of the hip. Squeeze the glutes. Might feel a bit funny, but it's going to feel great on that lower back as you take the weight off and put it onto the glutes. Keep that back straight. And that posterior pelvic tilt going to make you feel thinner as well. I'll explain to you after this. Okay, tilt and curl. It's going to make you feel thinner and look thinner. I'll show you now. Most of us have the anterior pelvic tilt because we sit and reach forward all day. And often we are taught to lengthen up, and when we lengthen up, we end up doing this tilt in the lower back. Okay, and if you see that, it actually pushes my tummy forward. But if I do a posterior tilt, pull my tummy in, and I look thinner. Okay, so just remember that. You're having a quick sip of water. We are done with our first 2 rounds. We are starting round 3. Over the ball. If you don't have a ball, you're just going to do all 4. We're doing the alternating Superman. So it's left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. Nice and high. If you don't have the ball, you're going to do this on all 4s. On all 4s. And come up. Alternating nice and straight. Okay, guys, when you do this one, just focus on going straight. Okay, so don't. Often when we do this, because we want to balance, we end up going sideways. Go nice and straight. And as you lift the arm up, you can just lift your head up as well. Legs straight. Focus on keeping it nice and straight. Nice, bam. Okay, and rest. Nice and straight. If you can, also try and keep the legs straight. Okay, so keep the leg straight. Try not to bend the leg too much. Keep that leg nice and straight. Exhale as you come up. Round the back when you go down, especially if you're doing it over the ball. Round the back over the ball and then come up. You're going to feel that lower back. Might feel that upper back as well as you lift that arm up. Especially if you got it nice and straight. Okay, and rest. If you're on the ball, just round your back a little bit. Okay, and off we go. Nice and straight. Exhale as you come up. Okay, we're changing on all fours on your knees on the mat. So a little bit of a difficult one. We're going to step right leg, come up, drive the left leg, and then take it straight down. Okay, and then automatic change over. Left leg forward, drive that knee up and down. If you need an aid, if you need a chair or something to hold on as you do this, then that's fine. Step, left leg, and come up. Okay, when you're doing this one, you can just watch me quickly. You want to try and keep your back as straight as possible. But if you are struggling, get down, come up, and then go up. Okay? We're going to be doing this one for 4 weeks. So remember what it feels like now, and then remember what it feels like in that last week. Or you'll see what it feels like. Still going to be tough, but you're going to feel a lot more comfortable as those hips loosen up, as you get the rhythm of the exercise. Okay, and rest. Tough one. These are tough one. Just give it a try, even if you only managed 3 or 4. Step, drive that knee through, and make a mental note of how uncomfortable it feels. Because I promise you, by the end of this month, you're going to be doing it like a pro. Okay, rest. And that's also why we do the program the way we do it. Version 1 to 4. So that you can actually see the improvement. And you can see you are getting stronger, fitter, and that you're moving better. Nice big knee drive. Exhale as you come up. Well done, everyone. Okay, on to number 3, tough one. Grab a nice light weight. Guys, 4, 5, 6. Ladies, 2 or 3. Okay, we're doing an Arnold press. So it's a shoulder press. You're going to start here. You're going to go up halfway, down, around, and then press up. Okay, halfway, and then around. Think of a fish hook. And when you open up those shoulders, okay, and rest. Nice deep breaths. Okay, weights in front, lift up halfway, down, around, and all the way up. In front, just halfway, on the side, all the way up. And remember, when we're doing the side press, open those elbows. Open those elbows. Open the elbows, and press. Here we go. Okay, and rest. Should feel those shoulders. You probably know it's named after Arnold Schwarzenegger. Feel the shoulder up halfway, around, open up, and then up. Don't let the weights drop below your shoulder. Okay, keep the weights above your shoulder. I actually try to keep the tip. So I try to keep that tip on the shoulder as I rotate. Still on the shoulder. When I open up, on the shoulder, open, and then press. Okay, and rest. One more. Those shoulders should be burning. It's a nice full shoulder exercise. Working all 3 main shoulder muscles. Okay, up we go. Open and press. Keep that back straight. Keep opening up those elbows as you do the side press. Ooh, that's burning. Okay, you can put the weight down. The next one is a isolated glute exercise. Might feel a little bit of shoulder, a little bit of core. You're on all fours. We done this in last month's program as well. On all fours, and we're just kicking to the side. Okay, so I'm lifting my left leg and the weight is on my left hand. Okay, and again, we don't want to rotate the hip. If I put the weight on my right hand while lifting the left leg, I'm going to end up rotating the hip. Okay, so keep the weight on the left hand. We're kicking the same side. I'm just going to show you from the front so you can see the rotation. That's where the hip goes. Okay, I don't want the hip rotating up. Keep it nice and flat. Imagine there's a tray with all your finest china on your back and you have to keep that hip still. Work through that shoulder. Okay, and rest. Okay, work through that shoulder. So through that left shoulder. Should feel the glute, should feel the shoulder, maybe a little bit of core. Not too bad, guys, not too bad. I still see a little bit of hip. I see a bit too much hip, but it's not, it's fine. We're gonna, I've added this one in again this month because I noticed last time you guys were struggling with getting that hip up. Okay, let's go. Last one, with keeping the hip still. So there is still quite a bit of hip movement. Think of the glute. The glute's got to lift the leg. You don't have to go too high. Okay, and rest. We're onto the right side. Unfortunately for this one, you have to concentrate. So you have to focus on what you're doing. Okay, this time we're lifting the right leg, so my weight's on my right hand. Don't even need the left hand, to be honest. If you're kicking the right leg, weight on that right, through that right arm. Keep that hip down. Okay, this side looks a bit better. Okay, rest. That one looked a bit better, but it is probably because it's the first one. Okay, keep focusing. Hip still. Right leg. As you lift, exhale. Two more. Hopefully you're feeling the glutes. You should be feeling that chest, possibly the shoulder, and hopefully a little bit of the core as you tighten up. Yep, yeah, I'm starting to feel it burning now. Okay, rest. We've got one more, and then we've got a water break. And then we have the side crunch. Okay, nice and straight. Weight through that right arm. Don't lift the hip, or try not to lift the hip. Okay, and rest. The next one we're doing is the side crunch. We're doing it over the ball. For those that don't have a ball, I'm just going to show you quickly what I want you to do. You're just going to lie on your side. So you're going to lie on your left side. Top leg over. And we're just going to crunch. Okay, just do a small crunch. Shoulder actually still stays down. Just going to crunch into that side. Okay, for everyone else, we're on the ball with your feet up against the wall. Top leg over. On the ball. top leg over. Drop that shoulder nice and low. Okay, I'm just going to show you quickly. Imagine the walls right here. 1 foot forward, drop down to the side, drop the shoulder and come up. Top leg always over, okay? We want to keep the hips stacked. Grant, you do that on the mat. Did you miss it? Okay, so just lie on your side, top leg over, and just crunch. Get everyone else on the ball, up against the wall. You got it. Small movement, just keep it small. Okay, you can rest. I'm going to go through the rest. I'll go through because I missed a couple. Drop that shoulder nice and low. Exhale on your way up. We want to feel those obliques. Drop that shoulder nice and low if you're on the ball. Okay, and rest. Okay, we're on to the other side. So now we're going to swap over. Remember, the top leg is over. Drop and come up. Keep that back nice and straight. Okay, and relax. You can just drop that arm over a little bit, stretch out that side. Exhale and come up. Drop the shoulder nice and low. We want to work through the full range of motion, so stretch it out and then exhale and come up. Nice, bam. Okay, cool. Looking good. Shoni, I can't really see you just off camera, but it looks like your shoulder's coming up, and that's cool. That's what we want, is we want that shoulder to come up, and hopefully you are feeling the sides working. Okay, let's go. Exercise set number 3. Exhale and come up. Nice, big squeeze. Okay, and rest. Stretch it out. We got one more. One more. Exhale. Okay, next one's a tough one, especially if you're new to the ball. I know a lot of people struggle with the ball. Okay, we're gonna chest down on the ball. You're gonna roll out slowly, and you're gonna have the ball on your shin, and you're just gonna hold the push-up position. Okay, if you don't have a ball, you're just gonna hold the push-up position first, nice and straight. If you get tired, you'll go onto the knee. Focus on keeping that back nice and straight and that core nice and tight. Nice and straight. Okay, and rest. You can roll back. Ball on your shin. Yep. Okay, rest. Push up position. Hold nice and still. If you feel comfortable and like it's a little bit easy, you can go further out. Ball onto your toe. And what I want us to do is to focus on that pelvic tilt. So squeeze the glutes.
So we take some of the pressure off that lower back. Okay, you can just watch. You'll see there my back's arched. Just tilt, squeeze the glutes, posterior tilt, and tighten up. Okay, let's go. Number 3. Rotate that pelvis, keep squeezing it so you're going to feel the abs, you're going to feel our shoulders, and because we are doing the posterior tilt, you're going to squeeze those glutes as well. Okay, rest. Spoke about the lazy ass quite a lot this morning. Please don't go to work and start calling the colleagues lazy asses. Call them gastrocnemius. Not gastrocnemius, a gluteus maximus. Okay, which is the butt muscle, the lazy butt. Okay, number 4. How are you guys feeling? Should feel that chest, should feel the glutes. We're doing the wall squat. Okay, so the wall squats are ball against the wall, lower back against the ball, feet forward. So take your feet forward and just squat. Okay, you guys know this one. If you don't have the ball, what I want you to do is to get up against the wall. You're just going to hold the position. So get your back against the wall. And you're just going to hold this position for me, okay? Okay, guys, got it. Okay, rest. Rest. Okay, time's on. Back. Okay, tough one. Nice and low. Try keep those knees tracking. Pam, you got it? Tough one. Get nice and low. Arms up. Back flat. And while you're doing this, you can even tilt that pelvis back and push that lower back into the wall. Okay, so do that posterior tilt. Okay, time's on. 2 more sets. Get nice and low. Remember to keep those knees tracking through the toes. Okay, gonna feel those quads. Okay, 1 more set. Drop nice and low. Keep those feet shoulder width apart. Keep the knees tracking through the toes. Keep that back straight. By lifting your arms up, it just helps you keep the back straight. Often when we drop the arms, we just round that back a little bit. Okay, and relax. Last exercise. Last one. Just a nice, easy forward and backward shuttle. So it's the last one. So we're just going to push it a little bit. Okay, forward and backward. Doesn't have to be far. I would prefer if it's a shorter run because I want you changing direction more. Okay, just a forward and backward run. Forward and backward. Nice and quick. 2 meters. 1.5. Don't go further. I want you changing direction more often. Okay, and again, it's another cheat. You should feel those quads struggling a little bit because we just done the squat, so the legs are tired. So again, another pre-fatigue. We're using that quite a bit this month. Pre-fatiguing certain muscles and then working them again. Okay, forward and back. Okay, rest. If you guys are interested in finding out more about how I set the programs up and which strategies I use, well, it'd be nice if we could actually chat about it one day. And I'll tell you how I go about it. I do like pre-fatiguing, so I use that one the most. But then I also like working the opposites. So you would have noticed in that first round, we done the chest fly. And then exercise after that, we do the bent over fly. And if you look at the motion, it's actually exactly the same motion, but because I'm leaning forward, working the back, because I'm lying on my back, I'm working the chest. Okay, so gravity is just working differently. Okay, Okay, forward and back. But anyway, there are lots of those throughout the workout. Technical, but fun. Makes it interesting when writing the programs. Forward and back, nice and quick. Keep going, keep going, keep going, push. All right, well done. Good job, everyone. Oh, Grant, you're still here. Can we do a quick pick again? Because we had 2 late entries. And then we stretch. Okay, just come up to your screen, give us a smile. Or don't smile. Look like you did. I don't know. Don't look like you did. Smile. We want to get those other guys in class. 3, 2, 1, big smile. Okay, hold on. Okay, guys. Quick stretch, 2.5 minutes. Open up. Open up. Arms straight. Pushing the elbow forward. Okay, so when you're pushing it across your arm, so you do it this way. Push that arm forward. I'm stretching the chest as well as the bicep. 3, 2, 1. And change. If you guys have to run, that's cool. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you, Pedro. Well done. Shoni, welcome. Hope you enjoy the week's training. You done well today. I was impressed. And the regulars, well done. Pam, welcome back. Pam had a holiday last week or something, I don't know. Okay, arm across. Try rotate that palm up. 3, 2, 1. And let's change arms. And Grant had to be pulled out of bed this morning. Thank you, Marika. Candace is always here. Roscoe, I had to pull him out of bed last week. And Tesson's joined us, her first session. Lekker. Okay, push down, we're stretching that tricep. Okay, and let's change arms. Push down. Hopefully you guys feel good. This wasn't too hectic today. Kind of did move it around a bit. So we'd work the chest, we'd work the back, and then a couple of pre-fatigues. But in general, you should feel good. Interlock. And if you're not feeling physically good, mentally you should feel amazing. Because it's Monday morning and you made it to the session. No blue Monday for us. Okay, from there, just open up the chest. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, interlock, and push out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to do the last one quickly. Feet shoulder width apart. Legs dead straight. Hip hinge. Keep the back straight. Just drop down. We're just stretching that posterior chain, the hammies. A little bit of lower back. Keep the knees straight. We're going to run just a little bit over time. As you exhale, go a little bit lower, but keep the back as straight as you can. As you exhale, get a little bit lower. When you can't go anymore, deep breath in, exhale, round the back, keeping the legs straight, round the back. As you exhale, go a little bit lower, but keeping the legs straight. Okay, last one, inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees. Inhale again. And as you exhale, come up slowly, slowly, slowly through a rounded back. Slowly straightening up the back. And then just roll those shoulders back. Roll back. 3, 2, 1. And let's go the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Well done, everyone. Great session. Hope you have a great Monday. Hope you have a great week. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Okay. Cheers, everyone. Have a great day. Cheers, guys.